Hello, my dears. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? So I'm going to start doing a few videos on kind of informational videos. I'm going to start putting them on my page and on my YouTube channel. I'm also going to start doing some card readings that will be general card readings. I'm not going to do any paid ones, at least not at this moment. I've got enough mediumship stuff to catch up on. So those are going to be going out. I'm going to pick different subjects to do a video on every so often. Switching things up. Things have really shifted upwards in my life. So, seems like there was some other little newsworthy thing I wanted to pop in there first. So this video is going to be on what happens when we pass. The things that I've been shown in my experience, what I've been taught. And it's like I was just doing a reading. And normally, okay, let's say a person is in bed for a while. Normally, your loved ones that have departed, there will be at least one or more in the room. Almost always I see a beautiful angel behind the headboard. And if you ever talk to anybody that works in a nursing home or something, they'll tell you that a few days before somebody passes, they start going, I see my husband. I see my husband. And they'll start talking to him, because your loved ones come to comfort you and bring you love and peace before you leave, so you know that you're safe, so you're surrounded with loving energy, so that you don't get lost, if you want to call it that. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody say they've seen the tunnel with a white light. This one did just have a golden light that showered down, totally gold, nothing like the white light that everybody talks about. But it's always surrounded with love. Nobody leaves alone. Nobody that I know of. When we leave, let me go back. So if somebody dies in a tragic accident, and let's say head-on collision, that you've heard of people hovering above and going, watching the ambulance, watching the wreck, watching all this stuff go on, maybe giving CPR to their body. And some of them, near-death experiences, have come back in, but they hovered up there for a while and they observed it all. But it wasn't their time to go, so they had to go back in. But usually, like head-on collision, I'll just pick that, and it could be any number of types of accidents. You are actually, I want to say, plucked out before the impact. You don't experience the trauma. And your body's what experiences the trauma, and your body stays here, and you don't need your body anymore. This is our vessel, to our car, to walk around on earth in. This is where our spirit, our soul, resides, in this car. My car is kind of a wreck. My car needs an overhaul. So we don't need it anymore. So they can pluck us right out of there, and that's just less trauma that we have to heal from when we get up there. So then, and there's usually somebody there, whether it's an angel or what, there's usually somebody there when it happens, because they know ahead of time. They are all knowing. So then when you get up there, you are cleansed. I call it peeled like an onion. They peel you like an onion. They take all the negative, heavy anger and anxiety and all those heavy, heavy things that we hang on to here on earth that we no longer need up there. Love is the highest form of energy. Love is the ultimate gold. Love is the power. So if you're an angry person all the time, you're holding yourself down. And that's just more you're going to have to get peeled off of you when you get there. It doesn't matter if you're the worst person in the world, you still get cleansed. Nobody gets turned away. Nobody is too bad of a person to not be loved by the divine and the angels. Nobody. The whole goal is to get everybody's vibration as high as possible. And the more you do it here, the more you get rewarded, and the less you have to do when you get there. So, yeah, I'm blonde. It just went bye-bye. Whatever was coming out of my mouth. So that just went out again. Damn. Oh, good grief. And I better pause. So I always use this saying, nobody gets out alive. None of us get out here alive. Our spirit, our soul does. Our body doesn't. We don't need this body anymore. We are here to learn lessons. We are here to learn things. If something keeps, this should be for another video, if something keeps slapping you in the face, and I'm just going to use somebody I'm related to, used to pick the same girl, same type, the same anxiety, the same stupid shit. And I said, you're just picking the same girl with a different face. Your life will never change until you get out of this loop, because there's a lesson they needed to learn. So if you got something that keeps coming back and slapping you in the face, it's because it's a lesson you need to learn. Figure out what that lesson is, and by God, try to learn it so it doesn't come back again. So we're here to learn lessons. This is our school. And that's now we're on a different subject. But we also learn up there. We also have to go to school up there. Your soul, your spirit never stops learning. Never, ever stops learning. That is the divine's goal, is so you can raise your consciousness higher and higher and higher. And if everybody on earth would do this, it would raise the consciousness of the earth higher and higher and higher. But we'd rather sit there and watch CNN and listen to the crap that is not true, the lies, and just stay down in that muck. So, my right ear just started ringing. When you have one ear that rings, that should be another whole video. It's always one of my higher ups. The higher the pitch, the louder it is, and the higher the being is. Whether it's an archangel on down to your departed loved ones. Bob, when he comes in, my left ear will burn. It'll actually turn red, where one time it hurt so bad, and it felt like the whole side of my face was on fire. And I thought, oh my gosh, I'm sick. I have COVID. I got the thermometer out and clicked it. Perfect. Clicked it on this side, and the alarm went off. That was just his energy. He was getting my attention. He made sure he got my attention. It's usually on one side. My ears ring 24/7. I have tinnitus. This is different. So they're trying to get my attention, or that was my confirmation that what I'm doing is right. And I follow them, even sometimes kicking and screaming. I follow their lead. I hear giggling. I don't know who's giggling. It doesn't sound like Bob's giggling. Probably my whole angel team up there is giggling. I go kicking and screaming. But they know best. Anyway, so that's a little piece. And when you get there, you run into family, loved ones. They're there to greet you. They usually don't send the whole mob down here to get you, but they're waiting when you get there. And you may not stay with them 24/7, but you at least meet and greet, pass by. You might see somebody you knew in school, and they might be off in the distance, and they might wave at you as they go by. It's Excuse me. It's like a big family gathering. That's not the word I wanted to use. Reunion. Family reunion. Good grief, Rhonda. Okay, so we'll end this video. I'm going to be making more to try to get some information out, because not everybody gets on my channel and hears some of the stuff. And these are the things that are teaching me. So just know that your loved ones are fine, and know that you can, I promise you 1,000%, they can hear you, they can see you. Talk to them all you want to. You're not holding them back. Some people think, well, if I talk to them too much and I keep saying, I really wish you were still here, that you're holding them from doing something they need to do. No, their energy. They can go anywhere they want, whenever they want. You can't tie a rope on them and hold them down here. So, but if they come down here and hang around you for a while, you're not tying them down. Nobody's keeping them here. That's their free will choice. I think it seems like they have a free will choice, like we do. Anyway, much love to you all. Watch for some things to come out. Some card readings, general card readings are going to start coming out here pretty quick. For advice, love, all those kinds of goodies. So, and I need to learn to quit saying the word so. Love you all. Don't forget, when you walk into a room, put your love into the room. It's an energy thing. It's an energy thing. Imagine going into Walmart and throwing out a bunch of red rose petals to everybody. Just imagine it. Don't have to make a move. Don't have to say anything out loud. Changes the energy. Spread the love. That's what we're supposed to be doing, but nobody wants to do it anymore. So, much love to you, Rhonda Arnold. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. See you later.